Welcome, 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 everybody. Thanks for being with us today. Nathan Erznosnik and
Allegra.
Thanks for being with us, Allie.
Thank
We had a chance to watch her. Actually, was it on day one?
Yeah.
Day one on our 12 days of Christmas. So thanks for being with us. We're excited to be here. Let's just make sure. I think we're good. Hopefully everybody can hear us. I think we did some checking. So hopefully we're exactly where we need to be with everything. So thanks for being with us today. We're really excited to do a couple things. Allie, one of the things I like to do as we get started in the day is just do some welcoming. We have a lot of people. You can notice that we have a lot of people. If you're good, let me bring them up here and let's go ahead and welcome. And we actually have Louise Willingham who was saying hi, Allegra.
Oh, hi, Louise.
So hi. So Allie's a bundle of joy. Here's another good morning, Nathan and Allegra. Thank you, Tina Hanlon. It's wonderful to have everybody with us. As you're doing this, give us a quick shout out from where you're coming from. We'll again be saying good morning. Marilyn Smith, thanks. Good morning to you as well. To several of you as you join. We like to give everybody a chance, Allegra, as we get on to this, because we're going to do some live giveaways. We have some other giveaways. And in fact, today we have a special visit from Jaron, the president.
Oh, yeah. You guys are going to love it.
So it's pretty exciting to see what that is. So he's going to do a little bit of what the giveaway is, and then we're going to add some extra giveaways, which I love doing. Yesterday, we had the cutie frame, which was a fun one. We have other wonderful things. So keep on coming back. We're going to do some brief product demonstrations on a few items to kind of help you understand. Today, there will be a couple other great stocking stuffers and some other accessories for frames. You know what that is going to be today?
I sure do.
What is it going to be?
We're going to do the plastic pattern perfect.
Plastic pattern perfect. So that'll be a fun one. If you don't know what that is, we'll come back and we'll look briefly at what that is as well. So Allie, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit. One thing I'd like to do is we're getting a couple people as they're saying hello to us. I thought about today that what I would be interested in is there a favorite holiday treat? So Allie, what would you say your favorite holiday treat is?
Man, I sure have a few. I have to say that my favorite is probably these like sugary pops my grandma makes. She makes them every Christmas. We just call them pops. She makes them with like a sweet sugar on top, and they're just sticky and they're so good. And then every Christmas, you know, the neighborhood always brings your Christmas treats. And there's this one neighbor who brings like a plum bread, and it has this like really icing on top. Amazing. Those are definitely my favorite holiday treats.
So I'm not quite sure. So the sugary treats and then plum bread.
Yeah.
Is that something that you've had for several years?
Yeah.
Is that something?
She lived up the street from Nana. Her name was Elizabeth, and she made like King's Day plum bread.
King's Day plum bread.
Oh yeah.
So one thing that's interesting that I would tell you is I'm not the biggest on like the fruit breads. I don't know if it's something that I had as a kid, because they put nuts in those as well. And I'm not the biggest fan of nuts. And so I'm like, and I think that's maybe one of those things that kind of pulled me. Even banana bread, a lot of you are going to say, yeah, you have to have walnuts.
I love banana bread. No walnuts. Though.
No walnuts. I'm ixnay on the walnuts. So let's kind of reach back out here. And then what I'm interested, go ahead and also put in the comments, what is your favorite holiday treat? We're going to go ahead and continue to say hi. We have Jennifer Peck Cook. Divinity and peanut butter balls are her favorite. Interesting. No bake cookies is one. Now that's not necessarily the peanut butter ball. So I'm curious, is that something you dip in chocolate? Is it something that is just with the peanut butter that hardens with chocolate? Do you know? I don't know what that
like
is.
Peanut butter bars, but in like a ball form.
Oh, that could be. I know. I've seen the like peanut butter bars that you make on a big sheet, right? A big cookie sheet. Here's a good staple. Carol Van Gordon, thank you for joining us today. Candy cane. I have a question though. Is it the standard peppermint? Because today, I'll tell you, you can get a variety of candy canes.
My favorite candy canes are the white ones with like the rainbow stripes that tasted like cherry.
Those are a little too tart, but I'm not the biggest. I'm just not the biggest candy cane guy. We love putting them on the tree. The kids love them as well. So wonderful. So thanks if you're joining us. Give us a shout out. Let us know where you're from. We're going to bring several others up on screen as we're doing this, as we have more that joined us today. Susie Shepherdson, welcome. Hi from Natick. Is that Missouri, I think, right there? Massachusetts, Mass. Thank you, Allie. Sunny Summerfield here from Belinda Brine. Thank you for being with us. Tammy Quick, good afternoon from Marion, Indiana. Wonderful. Here's just a Merry Christmas from Lori Jackiel is what I want to see on that one. So continue to be with us. There's no other, just hello, Ellen Mueller. Yes, we can hear you today. Thank you. Appreciate that as we were going on. Hello from Texas. Edna Fitzgerald, thank you for being with us today. Allie, let's go back down to some of the comments again regarding what you might have as some favorite foods. It looks like we have some other people still joining us as they're coming in. Belinda Bryan, I think I might have shared that one here. But okay, so here's a favorite from Janet Yeager. My husband's fave is chocolate cookies with peppermint frosting.
That sounds really good.
That's a pretty good one. I love the cake chocolate cookies. Those are some great ones.
Those are really good.
So Allie, some of the things that we've done over the last few days, and let's see what your comment is, and you can kind of share with our audience what that is. Would you rather laugh like Santa or talk like an elf?
Ooh, I think I'd rather talk like an elf.
And
Sounds
why?
fun. I don't know. In my head, I picture them as like cute and maybe bubbly. Kind of be fun to sound like that for a day.
So talking like an elf is what you'd like. I was joking because last night I was talking with Mark, and we were imagining a sales meeting. So Allie works with Mark as one of our customer service individuals and helps service customers from all around. So if you've ever called, you might have had a chance to speak with Allegra. But I was thinking, hey, here's the team. Mark said that he would probably choose talking like an elf. And I just thought if everybody else, depending on how you're doing that, there's going to be a lot of ho-ho-hoing like Santa Claus, and there's going to be a lot of high-pitched conversations going on. So I thought that'd be a pretty fun one to join. It's always fun to walk by anyway, because I know your group always enjoys getting together and having conversations about our customers and what's going on. So we have a lot of other people. Here's a couple. One, Mark White is coming in saying he'd like to laugh like Santa Claus on that one. Here we go from Lynn Shopta Looney, talk like an elf. Here's a fun one. Linda Banford, talk like an elf for her grandkids. Her grandkids would love that. Absolutely. Here's a couple. Again, here's one of the treat questions, what we were talking with from Allie. I'm curious to hear from you. Do you have a favorite holiday treat? This one is homemade bread rolls from scratch, just fresh from the oven. I'll tell you, there's almost nothing better than that. My mother-in-law makes them, and they're kind of a mix between kind of almost a croissant and a bread, slightly sweet. In fact, LJ made some of those. My daughter made some this year for Thanksgiving, and everybody loved those. And so that's one of the faves we have coming back together. Now, here's another talking like an elf again. Talking like an elf, communication is key. So thank you, Kathy. I'll say Joe24. Thanks. Welcome also, Susan Bearden from Tennessee. So we have a lot of people still coming in, people talking about a couple questions we've been talking. Would you rather talk like an elf? Would you rather laugh like Santa? And then do you have a favorite treat with that? And here's one from Jackie Fanning. Divinity Fudge is her favorite one to go with it. And here's another one. This is just, I think, talking about your elf and why you love it and that being so cute. So here's another just hello reaching out to us. Amanda Sunny called. Thank you for being with us. So we appreciate all the comments as you're doing this. I'm going to put a couple quick things on the screen for you to look at. Take this down because we're going to do some live giveaways, and we'll get into that here in just a minute. But you'll need to contact us for those. The winner that we've picked, we're going to talk about how you get your name entered to win. We'll do that in just a minute. But really quick, those that are joining us and are looking to be participating in part of the live, what I would say is write down this email. It's Melinda, Melinda. So Melinda at graceframe.com. You're going to want to do this because we're going to ask you to reach back out to contact us and get with us regarding the live winners that are streaming with us. So thanks for being with us. If you're streaming again on the Facebook or the YouTube platform, wonderful. If you're streaming with us on the Grace platform as well, that's wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and I want to share with everybody my screen here. So let me bring this up so I can show everybody this. Let's bring this up, Allie, so we can kind of be here with everybody. This is graceframe.com. And the reason I want to bring this up, and you probably are like, Nathan, I know you bring this up every time. However, if you're new, you probably aren't aware of this, but this is where we're actually using and drawing the names of the winners that we're doing on the major prizes every day. So if you haven't had a chance, so one is if you already joined us for any past event. So if you came and you joined us and you were part of the fall festival, that's fantastic. Your name has already been entered. If you joined us for our Cyber Monday streaming where we did education and product reviews, your name was already entered. If you've joined us now for the 12 days of Christmas, your name is also in there. And so we're just pulling from that current crowd in order to do the pre-giveaways. And so we're kind of choosing those as time goes along. Just know that we have some really, really good ones still. There might be another cutie in there that I want to do. There might be another gift card that we can do to allow you to choose whatever you're looking to do as part of the platform. any product that Grace Company has. So there's other things along with the giveaway today. So then if you're streaming with us live on Facebook or YouTube or on the Grace platform, Allie, what we'll do is we'll do a couple extra giveaways, which I always love to do for those that are joining. So I wanted to talk about this page that you're seeing here. With this page, just so you know, I wanted to show you. So this is graceframe.com. Here you have the main platform itself. So this is where you get the 12 days. If you're here, a couple other things is you can watch the schedule and you can look at watch it agains. So not just the streaming from the 12 days, but this actually has, I love bringing this up, are several other classes that have happened with educational pieces, and they have free patterns. And so Carla did a tree skirt. I'm not sure if you've had a chance to watch that, Allie, or not, but she did a tree skirt. She's done an advent calendar. We have Nicole Moore, who did a couple things as some fun activities as well. So a lot of these come also with some free patterns. And so, Allie, this is where you can go to get the free patterns, and this is where you can watch the videos with how-tos. Also, this is where you can go look at the specials. Like, for example, our cutie frames are on sale. I thought about this over the night. The cutie frame has been the most amazing product that we've brought out in several years. Our machines are fantastic, but this cutie reaches out to people who don't have space in their homes. And maybe, Al, if you just briefly talk, what has been your experience with the different quilters as you've had conversations who called in about the cutie?
Definitely the most phone calls I get are absolutely about the cutie. People always want to know if their machine will fit, and most of the time I always tell them it will. And then they always want to know if it'll fit in their house, and it will. It's small, it can go anywhere, it's storable. And most of the time, I've never had someone tell me they don't like it. They always call me back. They tell me they love the cutie, and they're always happy with it.
That's great. I love part of what that is. So just so you know, they're on sale. Again, I would encourage you to look at what else is on sale. We actually have, and I'll bring this up right now, what we call our True Cut Blowout. These are perfect stocking stuffers. And Kate, in fact, today we're going to give away another couple combos. So I wanted to give some of our electric rotary blade sharpener and our manual one. We're going to do some giveaways live, which is wonderful. The electric sharpener is an $80 value and the manual one is $40. Why might I want to? We'll get to there in a minute. So that's wonderful. So for today, just so you know, Allie, one of the other things that we have on sale at 40% off with free shipping today is the Plastic Pattern Perfect Set. So why don't you go ahead and share with us a little bit about that Plastic Pattern Perfect Set and why somebody might find value in using this.
Yeah, so our Plastic Pattern Perfect Basic Set is what you want to start off with if you're working with what I'd like to call our 3D pantographs, really. And what you do is you just kind of screw them onto our table inserts, and it comes with everything you would need, the hardware, the stylus, anything you'd need to connect it to your machine and your frame. And then you can go ahead and get right to work with those.
So the Plastic Pattern Perfect Sets are a great accessory. Allie, one thing I like to talk about is when somebody begins quilting and they're getting used to free motion quilting. So there's this motion that your body gets used to, as some people are a little bit hesitant. So there are ruler bases and rulers, which is a great thing. We do sell a lot of these Plastic Pattern Perfect Sets because it eliminates the fact that you actually have to try to guide them, because the stylus goes down. Let me bring that back up here. So let's go ahead and just bring up our screen here. So it actually has a peg that goes down into the grooves, and then the machine just follows along those grooves. And so it allows you to have that pattern that gets output. The nice thing with our Plastic Pattern Perfect Set is you can mix or match those. And so there are several different types. And so I love kind of pointing this out. And then you can also buy additional templates. And so this is a great, wonderful accessory gift to a frame. Yes, you can use these on all of the Grace frames. So you can use these regardless of whether you're on a hoop frame or whether you're on a much larger roller frame. So this is one of the things that is on sale today. Again, these are on 40% off and free shipping for the Plastic Pattern Perfects. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and bring Jaron in. I'm excited to hear from Jaron. He is going to be sharing some details about what he's going to be giving away. So we're going to go ahead and invite Jaron in and hear what Jaron, our president, has to say, and get a little bit more from him. So we're really excited. And here we go. Let's bring Jaron on.
Yeah, thank you, Nathan. I am freezing in here, so I'm going to keep this quick. Happy 12 days of Christmas, everybody. We are very excited to announce today's winner. My name is Jaron Gibson. I am president of Grace Company, and I love my job because I love working for an organization that provides excellent tools for talented quilters. So I'm excited today to announce what the winner will be receiving, which is our True Cut Triangle Ruler Combo and 3 True Grips. True Grips make every ruler a more accurate tool for you. They keep things from slipping around. And these rulers in particular allow you to do some very creative things. So I'm excited for the person that ends up winning these items. And since I am freezing, Nathan, I'm going to kick it back to you and I'm going to go get myself a warm beverage. Thanks so much, everybody.
Attack. So love Jaron, love being around him. I've been here for 16 years. It's been great to be able to experience and have Jaron around. He's always making it fun here in the office. I know, Allie, you probably have had a couple chances to interact with him as well.
Oh yeah. It's never a bad interaction with him.
So thanks, Jaron, for sharing that. Being cold, being all bundled up. Love that. That's a great one. Everybody's like, hey, have you seen Jaron's? And I'm like, no, I wanted to wait until we were doing part of this. So Jaron, thanks for joining us today. It's been really fun having you as part of what this is. So we're going to go ahead and announce the winner of what we call this triangle True Cut combo. And if you aren't familiar with True Cut, we have innovative patented solid features on these rulers. Not only are these triangle, but they actually have special edges that make them twice as thick. So it's a lot safer. So it's we talk about True Cut being easier, safer, and more accurate from a cutting system. And so you can use them with the cutters that you already have, but they do help protect your fingers. And then there's a lot of fun things. In fact, Carla has done several different, a couple different classes using those triangles. And in fact, I believe that her tree skirt was one that she used actually some of these rulers on them as well. The other thing that we're including are the 3 True Grips, and that gives you actually more than you're going to need for the ruler. So I'm guessing, and let's see what we get here, Allie. Really quick, let's reach out. How many rulers do you have in your home? That's my question.
Yeah.
What do you think? 1, 4?
Let's see.
Going to be 7?
Me?
No, these people.
These people.
Yeah, what do you think? All of our quilters.
I'm going to say about 10.
I think you're going to be a little surprised.
They always tell me that you can never have too many rulers.
You are right. And so with that, I'll tell you, we're going to see quite a bit more. So we have tons of comments right there. Whoa, here we go. We're going to start. So Nancy McPherson, about 40. Oh, whoa. We're going to see it. We got a bunch going on here. Here we got, again, maybe 8. Here's 15 from Marilyn Smith, 34 from Tanisa Clayton. Here's 50 from they call this YouTube user. Welcome. Thanks for being with this YouTube user. And I actually think I saw another one in here. Here's another 50, Donna Hall. Thank you for putting that in. 20 plus from Deanne Gearling. 71 from Gary Hinton. Gary, are you making these? Are you making your own rulers? You might be making your own rulers because that's a lot. Here's another 38, Linda Thomas. Barbara Thibault, thanks for being with us. 20, 25, Corey Fisher. We talked about Nancy. So there's a lot of those. So they have a lot.
They have a lot of rulers.
Now think about that. If you do, you can get the True Grips. Why would somebody want True Grips on their rulers?
Well, you're cutting, your ruler slides. The True Grips keeps your ruler on your fabric where you put it.
They do keep them there. Now, everything that Grace Company designed in the True Cut was purposely done to help solve problems. And so if you've ever put or found sticky items that aren't True Grips, a lot of those were sandpaper. You couldn't see through them. They were rough. They roughed up your surfaces. If they were clear, they were usually bubbly, which lifted rulers off your fabric. And so ours are very, very, very thin. They're a nice size. And so you have enough to cover different parts of your ruler to hold them down. It creates a safer cutting experience. So congratulations. So the winner of this, we're really excited to give this away today. Oh boy, let me go in and let's go ahead and choose our winner for that set. And the winner is KL Combe. So congratulations to KL on that kit. So thank you for being with us. Now, Allie, in front of us, let's go ahead and if you wouldn't mind holding this up and let's talk about what these two are. I'm going to do 3 additional giveaways. And we are going to be pulling. So thank you for those that are streaming on the Facebook platform. Thanks for joining us with us on the YouTube platform. If you're with us, thanks for joining us on the Grace event platform. So we're going to choose a winner from each one. So we have 2 items. Allie, why don't you talk about this one here on our left? We're on our customers' right, our quilters' right. What is this item that we're going to be giving away?
This is our linear sharpener or our manual rotary sharpener. So what you do is you leave your blade in there and you put this down and you just run your blade across it back and forth.
So you might want to know why this is a great one, because guess what? You never have to take the blade out of your cutter at all. So literally this has a diamond grit stone in it. You put it in, we're going to move it back and forth. What it does is the blade spins and it will sharpen the one side. We rotate it. we do this again, and this is actually how we hone the blade back in. So this is a great one to have on your cutting surface. Normally $40 is what this is. They are on sale, and we'll show you some details with this, because if you buy them now, and if you're not a winner, you can get them, and we're giving you with a couple extra free pieces, just so you know. This is the almighty True Sharp 2. This is the electric sharpener. Have you had any experience with this at all?
I've not.
So one of the things I love talking about is that this sharpener here, it actually works and sharpens, just kidding, we're safe, sharpens the 28, the 45, and the 60 millimeter blades. And I want to find this so you can see here. This actually has diamond grit stones as well, one on the top, one on the bottom. And then the blade actually sits into the tray and it falls in there. What we do is we close it. You can lock that down. This comes the power adapter. You push this button. What that does is that spins it and it hones the blade back in. And some people say, well, why would I buy one over the other? One is you never take the blade out. So this is a great one if you're just going to be doing some fine tuning. Allie, I have had many comments where people have kept a couple blades, or 3 blades, or 5 blades. And this takes all the manual work out of sharpening. So this one, with the touch of a button, you can rehone your blades back in. So we're going to give away a set of these. We're going to give away 3 sets of these, actually. And the thing I love talking about, Alan, is guess what? You never have to cut with a dull blade.
You never do.
Never. So a lot of you have been cutting, and I know that there would be probably too many stories about those who have injured themselves because you went past the safe zone. Don't do that. Go ahead and buy them really quick. Let me just do this. I'm going to go ahead and bring this back up on stream. That's the pattern perfect we're talking about. But just so you can see here right now, what this is if you can look at that electric sharpener, it's on sale. It's normally $80, on sale for $55. Plus, we're including 2 free rulers. We're giving you the 3x18 and a 6.5 by 24.5. Also, you can see there's the manual sharpener. The manual sharpener is on sale at 30% off as well for $27.95. And we're including a free 3x18 ruler as one of those. And so again, if you haven't purchased or you haven't had a chance to look at any of the TrueCut products, I'm going to encourage you to do so because they are on sale. They're perfect gifts for friends. They're gifts for yourself. If you're out there and you have a loved one and you're watching, we've heard that several of you have invited others to come join. We would encourage you to say, hey, you ought to get me one of those because that's what we're doing. So, and then here's a good one, just Avis Johnson. I'm bad about changing blades often. Avis, true. That's where things get dangerous. So we hope you stay safe with that. And then here's another one because we know a lot of you already have rulers. Becky Higley Butler's just saying, yippee, more rulers. So with what that is. So again, just it's a good thing. Here's a couple comments. Belinda Bryan. The nice sharpener, they do work very well. In fact, the electric is one of our most popular items online, and that's because every single quilter, anybody who's cutting with a rotary cutter, which is a lot of you, and you probably have not just one, you probably have 2, you probably have 3 cutters, because not only that, you've liked colors. We've heard a lot of people like trying to find different designs and trying to find something that works better with your wrist and your hands. But you have blades and you're using them and they're dulling. So these are great things to sharpen. So let's go ahead and choose a couple winners. What I want to do is we're just going to scroll through. Again, we've had so many comments. We're just going to pick somebody out. I'm just going to have you actually go ahead and touch my screen anywhere you want. And this will be the person's name. So let's go ahead and touch. Boop. Go ahead and push it again. Beep. There you go. So there you go. So Roger Pataki. So congratulations, Roger. The sharpener would be awesome, and you are getting it. So Roger, I'm going to ask you really quick. Again, I'm going to do 2 more giveaways. What I need you to do is you need to email Melinda. Here is her email, Melinda, Melinda. Melinda. She's a great person.
She is great. We love Melinda.
So Melinda, you're going to email melinda@graceframe.com. Write this down if you're with us. We're going to go back and choose the next winner here. So again, congratulations. Next winner, go ahead. Let's choose another one on here. Another one. There we go. We're going to give it to Gloria Bratt. So congratulations. That is a money saver. We really appreciate that, Gloria. So congratulations to Gloria Brandt. And then we're going to be choosing somebody from the Grace platform again. So we're going to look at the Grace platform again. Thanks for all your comments. We really appreciated it. It's been fun to have everybody with us as we've done this. Last thing here before I give this last giveaway, I just wanted to do a quick shout out one more time on the different specials that we have. So again, today's special is the Plastic Pattern Perfect Set.
40% off
40%
and free
off,
shipping.
Free shipping. Again, this is one of those great things you could put under the tree if you have a frame and you're getting into this, this one will help give you the confidence because you just follow those patterns. And let me skip down here to the bottom really quick, because there are a couple other styles you can also get.
Styles, yep.
So you can add to that. So that's a good one to be able to add to it. And then with that, just know also there are a lot of other things. We have frames on sale. We have combos. We have machines, machine and frame combos. A lot of things are going on. So if you haven't had a chance, take a look at those. And we're going to encourage you to do so. So, all right, here we go. Last giveaway now. I like doing that. All right, here we go. Whew, so many people making so many comments. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and choose Ashley Myers. Ashley Myers, congratulations. Let me put her name up here. Ashley EY. Give me just a second here. Ashley Myers is our last winner. So congratulations. All right, here we are. Ashley Myers, congratulations. She is the last winner of
the True Sharp 2 and the linear cutter.
Our linear sharpeners. There we go. So there we go. So Allie, any last words you would like to leave all of our fans, all of our quilters that are out here, all the Grace Company viewers and visitors at all?
If you haven't purchased anything yet and you really want to, go ahead. And if you're looking at that plastic pattern perfect set, and you're not sure about it and you're just getting into quilting, go ahead and get it. It's a great accessory. It helps you build that muscle memory for that free motion quilting. So go ahead and get that and get into it, and help you really get into that quilting for you.
So thank you. Thanks for being with us, everybody. It's been fun. We had other people. Sorry we missed out. So sorry, Kat Graves. You were not a winner, but we would encourage you to go get part of that special right now. Join us tomorrow. We have more guests, more giveaways as we move through our 12 days of Christmas on to day 10. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate everybody joining. It's been fun being here today. Thank you, Allie, for being with us. And we look forward to visiting and having and meeting with everybody here as time goes on tomorrow. So same place, same time. Thank you, everybody.